What's up, guys? Zaid here, and today I'm bringing you the first episode in a new series that I'd like to call Yu-Gi-Oh! And Chill. This is going to be kind of like a podcast where you sit down, or not you as in you, but it could be you as in you one day if you want, but you as in me, sit down with somebody and just kind of talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's going to also be not like a podcast in the sense that we're going to actually be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If this is something that you feel like you would be interested in A, watching, or B, being a part of, make sure you subscribe and let me know in the comments, and let's get into episode 1. The first guest on this series is going to be OddToxin Gaming, aka Shaun. You may have seen him before on my channel as we've done Speed Duels videos together, and speaking of Speed Duels, that's what he plays and posts content about. So if you're into Speed Duels, this is definitely the video for you. And if you watch this and you enjoy Shaun and the energy he brings and the type of content he creates, then you should definitely check out his channel. I recommend it, like, by far, if you play Speed Duels. I started getting into it because he likes Speed Duels and we made some content on my channel for it. And I love playing the game now and I love playing it with him. So I really recommend y'all check him out. You can also find videos of me there. You can find my XYZ deck profile that I got second at a tournament on, what was it on? It was on this Speed Duels Discord. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I can link it. It's called Speed Duels Showdown, and my second place list is there. So make sure y'all check his channel out and let him know that I sent you, and let's get into the video. What's up, Shaun?
Oh, what's good, Zaid? How are you doing today?
I'm feeling phenomenal. A little ready to duel, ready to hang out with my boy.
Well, I'm very excited. I've been thinking about this all day.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I was very excited to just come on, talk to you a little bit, play some cards. And I'm happy we're doing speed duels too. Like I said earlier, though, if you want to do like GOAT or something, I'm 100% down. I
I
even have Phantom Knights built on here, so if you want to play like actual Yu-Gi-Oh, we could do that too.
Damn, you're stacked on decks on DB, and you know I've got decks for every format locked and
Oh
loaded.
yeah,
I've
100%.
That's like to be really the beauty of having a podcast type thing. I don't know if I can really call this a podcast, but because it is, but it's not. Like we're also like talking but we're still playing cards. It's like a live duel, but the duel is not the focal point. So I could play
Right.
any type of duels with any type of people that like any type of duels. What does this skill do again?
I just either I normal summon Lord of D and add Fluid Summoning Dragon, or I reveal Fluid Summoning Dragon and add Lord of D.
That card's really good.
Oh yeah, it's neat.
So what actually like made you switch to speed duels?
So the biggest thing right now is that I work full time. So, as you know, I'm fr away from my house from 1:30 in the afternoon to 1:30 in the morning, and that really just makes it to where it's hard to play regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Because each turn's like what, like 20 to 30 minutes per turn, depending on what combo variant you're playing. So playing a game where it's like the match itself takes the same amount of time as a player's first turn really just does like, give me the time I need.
That's one like really cool thing about it is you just can get more games in, and each game feels a lot more back and forth.
Right.
Do you ever like miss regular Yu-Gi-Oh?
But yeah, but the reason I miss regular Yu-Gi-Oh isn't the reason why most people would think I would. I don't miss the game itself. I miss going to events with like you and Dave and Lyle, and I miss going to like, hang out with my friends and stuff like that. That's the biggest thing. Like locals is a big thing I miss, and it's something I just am not going to be able to like experience during the week, and we don't have really any weekend locals that's close by or that's decent.
Yeah, that's and even when it comes to locals, I only have one a week right now. I just go to Hobby Place, but I can't even like imagine not having the ability to go to one at all. That would
Right.
really suck.
Um, it's always been a little hard working full time because I've been working at my job for almost no, over 3 years now. And so it just takes up way too much time. And but I have to pay my bills. I have my own. I pay my rent.
It's part of
Got a car bill I
existing.
have to pay. Huh?
It's like just you gotta still exist. But Speed Duels lets you be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh and exist.
Right.
I'm not using Hanger, by the way.
Okay, you're good.
Boom, boom. I'm using skill. I forgot to flip it up.
You're good.
How long have you played Yu-Gi-Oh? I feel
I've
like
been
it's
playing
been like forever, right?
Yeah, so I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Whenever I was like 5 years old, 6 years old. Whenever I first learned how to read, I remember learning how to read by reading Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh,
Um,
jeez, really?
yeah.
I feel like I
So
didn't actually know that.
Oh yeah, so it's one of the biggest things. So growing up, my parents owned a game store and everything, and Yu-Gi-Oh and TCG card games became my entire life. This is like Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and at the time Neopets was a really big game. So
Neopets.
yeah, I know, funny, right? But because of the scenario I was in, the fact that I was always at that game store was like I was always surrounded by cards and people playing cards, and it was like, all right, well, I gotta do what everybody else is doing. This is really cool, and so like I said, I ended up learning how to like freaking read off of some of these. Like Blue Eyes White Dragon, I figured out was Blue Eyes White Dragon from the picture, but because you learn pictures off of stuff like that, I don't know. It just made it easy to learn. Oh yeah, I knew what that card was.
You don't have to attack if you don't wanna.
All right.
I'll just leave him set. That's like actually kind of funny to think. I don't know how I started reading, but it definitely wasn't off Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That makes like
Well, that's the thing. It wasn't just Yu-Gi-Oh. I actually went to school and everything, but like, I just remember some of the earliest things I learned how to read was from Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
that makes it feel like it definitely shows that it has an important impact though, because that's something that how could you ever forget these card games? Like if you ever think
Bro,
back to
can I just interrupt you real fast?
go ahead.
This dude that's watching the duel right now is actually in my private chat right now, and he's talking. He's like, "You fucking noob playing Dragon Caller, lol. No way you win, noob." Oh my God, what a
Uh,
dude!
I'm gonna message him. What should I tell him?
Nothing. I don't just be like, man,
I
this
I,
Blue Eyes deck is too strong for me, man.
I just called him a pussy.
Oh man, that's so funny. I love DB.
I hope he just says, I watch him report me.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna pop your blue eyes with my XYZ.
Yeah, that's fine.
He said why?
Oh wait, can you do that? You
Um.
can't target. You can't target because I have Lord of D.
Oh, does he prevent it?
Yeah.
Dude, that the guy responded to me. He said, "You can't target blue eyes, idiot."
What a guy. I love this dude. Oh my God. We
I
should
told him,
invite him on.
"Oh, nah, I'd probably invite him in the ring, and that's about it." What should I target then? I guess I'll
Let's see.
target Lord of D,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and then I'll attack the blue eyes.
All right, all right, all right. That's fine.
He said, "I bet I'll destroy you if we play."
Who is this guy? Out of nowhere.
Should we play him next?
I guess.
This goes
Pretty
from like
funny.
an interview talky type thing to us fucking playing some weird chat over the internet.
Yeah. Why not? What do you have a grave?
I'm gonna say we'd run a train on you. Oh my god. What? Damn, I didn't expect you to attack the set, to be honest.
Yo.
Damn. I was kind of hoping you would just crash into my guy and bounce it, and then I'd
I
just
was
have
just gonna
that
let you use
set
your
dude for
effect,
some
or I was going to let you attack into him. That was
pass.
my thought process with it. It's okay. You got a return from the different dimension on the field now. You're good.
What do we do about this guy, dude? Do we own him in card games?
That is completely up to you.
Yo, I've got a question for you.
What's up?
What's the worst experience you've ever had with a player, either online or in an IRL event?
Oh man, the worst experience I had with someone? I don't feel like I've really had any bad experiences per se. But I did all right, so not Yu-Gi-Oh related, but card game related. I used to play Card Fight Vanguard, and there was
I
this
remember
guy I
those
used to play.
days.
There was this guy I used to play with in my local area. I won't bring up his name or anything like that because this was like years and years ago, and I'm sure like things are what they used to be. But he just would work at a machine shop, kind of like how I do today, but wouldn't like shower or anything before he would come in. And then I had a brand new like Sword Art Online mat I got for Christmas, and the dude literally comes over, rolls up my mat, and hands it to me, and like because I had my stuff sitting on the table or whatever. And
Mhm.
when I get the mat, it literally has like grease stains all over it from
Oh,
where he touched it.
jeez.
And I swear, I washed that mat 3 to 5 times, and that stain wasn't coming out. And the worst part about it all is I got it from Christmas from my grandma.
Oh, he ruined a
Like,
grandma gift. What an
yeah,
ass.
yeah. I was like, my grandma was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I was like, I really just want like this mat." And so she went and bought me the mat, and then he just ruins it. I had it for a week. I literally had it for a week.
Dude, did you like ask him to replace it or nah?
No, was no point. You know me, I'm not confrontational.
Yeah. So you're like, you know what? I guess I'll just have a shit on Matt.
Right.
I don't know if this
I
was the
think-
right line here. I probably could have like tried pushing for game somehow, but
And
oh well.
discard the trap, but oh yeah, we end this.
Don't be.
Act,
Oh, that's fine.
activate.
I don't know if I've had any
Gimme,
like
gimme.
crazy bad interactions with anyone at an event.
That's what I mean. There's usually not anything too terrible.
I always just hate when people won't shake my hand.
Oh yeah, that's one of the worst. Like that in itself should be like a call for judge for unsportsmanlike.
Actually, yeah. Unless like they have a genuine reason. Like nowadays with COVID, if we get events back and someone's like, I would love to shake your hand, congratulations on the game, but like I'm trying to be sanitary and they're just like not assholes and clear. But if you saltily won't shake my hand, I don't like you as a person.
Yeah.
I do not have side deck for this matchup. What the hell?
I thankfully do. I don't know what to side out because I've never play tested this deck. I
Th-
think that was wrong. That was definitely wrong.
This guy said congrats on beating a bigger noob. Who even are you is what I replied to him. I'm a veteran player. Oh,
Nope.
I wanted to say something to him, but it felt like it would actually just be more mean to veterans than him, and so I'm not
Mhm.
gonna. But he said I'm a veteran player, and I was about to say you should have died in war. But
Oh no.
that feels like a little much, dude. He said
I have
I
no
win
clue.
many championship.
Oh yeah.
This guy's
And
a
he
two
seems he
giga
seems too
chad.
good. He seems too good, man. I don't know if we'll be able to take him.
Yeah,
I haven't
dude.
responded back to him at all, by the way. He's like blowing me up. I got no way you win, noob. Told you. I bet I can kick your ass and the ass of Zayd boy. Press end already. Shaun won't hurt you. Like, who are you? Why are you so angry? You want to talk about it, buddy?
My response to I win many championships was I guarantee you've never had sex. I fucking hate this guy, dude. Yo, I'm gonna set one activate a lure though.
Okay.
Oh, I actually drew a dark, goddammit.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
I wanted to discard my hand.
Right.
No.
Oh, but if you discard his hand, more than likely, champion over here would probably be in your inbox. Like, haha.
That's why I wanted it to happen. I want him in my DMs.
I was not expecting this to happen during this today, but I'm happy it did.
Yeah, me too, dude. This is gold. He said I have sex with your mom. I'm gonna say my mom's
Oh
dead.
man, not the mom. I
For
don't even know your mom's name. I just have always called her mom.
for you people watching, my mother is not dead, by the way. But I told this guy that he is.
Oh man.
And now I'm gonna say just like you'll be after we duel.
I'm gonna blind hit that.
Damn.
Hope it's trap. Nice.
Damn.
Summon the Lord. Activate the flute.
Summon the Lord. Jesus Christ has entered the chat. You're about to
And
get
then
metaed on, bro.
I'm going to hit the Knight Assailant.
Pop Kaiser, bounce Lord of D.
Yep.
The meta. That's one thing that is really cool to me about Kaiser is there's a lot of like ways to play around him, but he's
Oh
also
man,
very, very
I knew
strong.
it was the Knight Assailant, so in hindsight, I should have attacked with the Lord of D and then did the Kaiser. That because then you couldn't target Kaiser with it. You would have to target Lord.
Oh, I think. Wait, did I cheat?
No, I attacked with Kaiser.
Yeah, but still,
But
Knight
yeah,
Assailant
Lord,
couldn't have targeted Kaiser, right?
yeah, so this would be in the graveyard.
Yeah, so I
Yeah, so
cheated.
that.
Kaiser's got a stick.
Yep.
Damn. Damn. My deck sucks. You're up.
Let's go. That doesn't help.
Yo. This man said, he said, I have sex with your mom. I said, my mom's dead, just like you'll be after we duel. He said, but I have had sex before. Can't say the same for you. Closest thing to sex will be me fucking you in the ass after you're done playing that other noob.
Oh Jesus
And
Christ.
then he says, also, you can't target Kaiser. So, you're attacking my set.
Yeah.
How about nah? That's fine.
Yeah, I'll take you then.
Whew. I didn't expect to have a freaking turf war on DB today either. This is kind of wild.
No, dude, that's insane. He just comes out of nowhere.
This man wants all the smoke too.
Yeah,
The
Yin Yang is fine.
no cosmic.
I don't got Cosmic.
Do I have a Z left? I think so. Yeah. I'm playing the build the dark one that plays like not a lot of targets, and
Yeah,
I
I could
almost feel
tell.
like I want to play more cards in this deck. Like I might just make it
You
over
could
20, but I'm
try to
not
make
sure.
30 card XYZ, man. That would be dope.
The thing that sucks is you're not drawing scramble as often. I wish Trap Trick was in this game.
Oh yeah, that would be insane. Yeah, he kind of dies here, huh?
What cards do you miss from Yu-Gi-Oh that could come to Speed Duel?
What did I miss from Yu-Gi-Oh that could come to Speed Duel? Mirror Force is a good one. I like Mirror Force a lot.
You don't think that
I'll
would be
take
a little too
900
OP in
again.
this game?
Yeah. I wish it could come. Like a Mirror Force card, kind of like how Duel Links has, what is it, Drowning Mirror
But that's
Force
what
or
I was
something like
thinking. Actually, I think would be the most fair one because it has the highest impact, but the lowest potential to actually resolve.
that? Right.
And like maybe actually, storming might not be awful.
I
Like that card
mean,
might be
yeah,
fair.
it's hard to tell though. So the one that bounces them all to hands, I think is really good.
Yeah,
The one
that's
that sets them
storming.
all can't come to the game.
Quaking would be obnoxious. Quaking is the set one, and that I don't think would be fun at all.
No. If you remember, whenever I made Duel Links ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago,
Made what?
um, do you remember Duel Links Cube?
Yes, that's like the original rendition of your current cube, right?
Right, the very, very original, the one that was like in brown sleeves, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
made skills for. Um, so that deck, I think I had Quaking in it, and I remember that every time you would draft Quaking, you would play it when I would have 3 monsters on the field, and I literally would sit there until you would deck me out, and that's what the game would become if I was in this game.
It was an FTK. You have to have
Yeah.
tributes, and that's about it. Like a tribute can
And I
clear
didn't
it.
play tributes, I played Stomp.
Imagine you forcing me to sit on him with your intention to be decking me out, and I side decked it into Obelisk.
Oh no.
Just get punished. This is a really awkward spot for me because I don't know how to efficiently out this Kaiser glider. I think I'm in a normal X.
All right.
And then skill,
Sure.
banish, XYZ. Skills, the fact that you can't respond to them makes it feel like you're playing an old format because it's kind of like you have priority. Damn.
Yeah, it's there.
Chain book.
Yep. Yep. Start turn. And you have 2600 defense.
Yeah, is there another cool thing like that makes Book of Moon feel like such a meta play in this in games 2 and 3 with this deck is that, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe that when I flip summon this, it's no longer special summoned.
Yeah.
And so
Um,
now if I even if I special summon again, you're not going to be able to lost win this because I believe it has to target a special summon monster. It's now a
right.
flip summon monster.
I believe that's how it works.
And so like that makes me I really want to be main decking more of this card. I used to say the card sucked, but the more I like look at it and think about it, I see why it's good. Hey, our boy
Hmm.
Duel Links player's watching.
Hey,
I should get him on sometime. That would be cool.
that'd be it. Really cool.
I'm really excited that this type of content I can do with my friends, but also do with new people. Like it feels like a cool gateway to get to like meet other players.
Yeah.
Like how you were saying earlier about events and how you miss having even a locals to go to. That's kind of
Hmm.
what this feels like. It's like me and you were bullshitting at locals. It's just over a computer screen.
Yeah.
And I feel like it seems really fun to get to do that with other duelists too, and then like new duelists, because that's what the difference between a locals and a regionals is like the length of matches you're playing, or the amount, not the length. They're all 40 minutes, but the amount of matches you play and the fact that they're not all your friends. And so
Right.
like I really want to get to meet more Yu-Gi-Oh players. I'm popping that back row, by the way.
If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, if I'm taking too long to do something, I'm in the process of doing my self advertisement.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I didn't know what was going on. I just keep clicking your back row. You weren't doing
So
anything with it. I'm like, bro, come on.
yeah, I figured you were doing something on there, so I just wanted to let you know that I was in the process of posting my videos. It's like I do it every time.
I know. I see him in the Yugi Bros.
Yugi Bros. I'd posted in like 5 different Discord groups.
Have you felt like it has helped?
Oh yeah.
Do you know how to check that?
There's analytics on the from outside sources that you can
Yeah,
check on
yeah.
your. Yeah.
That's what I was
I
gonna
check.
show you how to do if you didn't know how to do it. Because when I used to post on Facebook groups all the time, if I checked within the first 24 hours, 50%, like 40 to 50% of my views came from Facebook. And then like those videos, because you did so well early on, start to pick up more steam in the YouTube algorithm the next few days because of the fact you put that work in on the first day.
Um, the biggest thing I noticed from it was, like you said before, it's like 50% every time, like from the beginning of it. Once you hit like later on after it's posted, like I've noticed that I kind of like fall out of that. Like I don't get as many people posting on it until the weekend hits, and then for whatever reason, I get a small little spike from it.
From
So I think
Facebook in
people are just like,
particular,
huh?
you get a spike in people coming from Facebook or from the
From
links that
Discord.
you're linking.
From Discord, the links that I'm linking.
That's where you're mainly putting in is Discord.
Yeah.
Hey, what are your like plans for your channel? Do you plan on doing like your own Discord and stuff?
Oh yeah, I have 100. Like I have a big idea for my own Discord and everything. But the biggest thing with it right now is I don't want to just post it and then it become too much for me. My biggest fear with my channel right now is that like I'm going to get bored because I get bored of things way too easily,
I
or
understand that to a T, dude.
yeah, or B, I'm just like not going to have the time because I'm going to have too much work to do. It's already, I feel like it takes up a big part of my weekend now, which is the only time I really have to myself for my relationship and for to get all my chores and stuff done for the week.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I have to add this all to it, it's like it takes up like a big portion of it all.
And so
So,
you want to kind of like not add too much to your plate.
right. But I love doing it. I'm having a lot of fun. Like honestly, I was like expecting like, all right, I'll do it for like a week, see how it is, and now I'm just like, oh yeah, this was pretty fun. I did those shorts for my channel this week,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't get like any views compared to the rest of the videos I've been
I
posting.
don't think
But oh
that's
my
true,
god, were they
mister.
fun?
You put
Huh?
three the day that you put the three out. You put rescue rabbit or rescue cat, super poly, and another one. They might
Yeah.
individually not look like they got that much, but I added them up, and the three's views together at the point I checked them were almost the same as a video you would have put out.
Yeah, that's true. That's the
And
the way I've been thinking it. But I've also been thinking it as like those 20 people that watched one video were probably also part of the 22 that watched the other, you know?
have you looked at my shorts at all? The couple I've done.
Yeah, that's why I started
Yeah,
posting them.
the
I
thing
just
with
thought it was a good
shorts
idea.
is that they're really hit or miss. But like, so you put three, none of them like went crazy or anything, but their accumulation of views was at least what you would have had in a video. But there's just like a chance they get 1,000 views in a night. And so to me, it's
Right.
kind of like you're buying a lottery ticket. Honestly, it's like you might win $1 back almost every time, but there's also a chance that we just become a millionaire or a 1,000 view Andy in this instance.
Right.
And they're really cool though, and you can make them a lot quicker than you can make a video. So like you were saying that you fear that sometime it could become too much of a time investment. Maybe that just happens. Maybe you're just like, shit, I don't have time. I guess I'm gonna do some shorts.
Right. That's exactly what it kind of boils down to.
And it's just cool having that type of alternative ready at the ready.
Do you XZ summon this turn? XYZ summon your fusion?
No, this is the one that
Fusion
I
summon your
booked.
XYZ?
It's the one that I booked
Okay.
like a couple turns ago. So you'll take the 400.
Alright. I just wasn't sure. Ooh, that's a good card. That's a good card.
This dude told me to hurry up in our duel. Like, who does this man think he is? That actually kind of triggered me a little bit. This man is rushing me and he's not my opponent. Imagine you're at locals and the dude next to you is like, could you play a little faster?
I would hate it. Oh my God, could you imagine?
I'd want to
That's another
hit.
thing I hate. Like I didn't like about events was whenever I was playing, I always would sit
Oh,
next. Like you're sitting next to
I'm
people
not
during
using
that,
that.
but you're sitting next to people when you're at the events and ooh, when you're at the events and everything. So I hate playing, being in the middle of playing my game, and then people are watching it, and then they're commentating on it, like right next to you about the game that's going on when you're still in the middle of it.
Yeah, like chill, bro. I'm trying to focus.
Right.
If I talk about games, I kind of like pick someone that's next to me and I whisper in their ear. I don't even have to know who the dude is. I just start like, "Yo, do you really think he should have done that play? I think that
Yeah,
was a
yeah, that's
misplay."
fine, you know. I'm a-okay with somebody just like talking like that, but in the end, it's just you know,
Just
whenever
chill.
they're sitting there like loudly speaking about it right next to you. It's like, yeah, I get I misplayed. You didn't have to like remind me.
Yeah, announce it to the world while I'm trying to avoid doing it in the future.
Right.
I want it. Let's go. I had just these
Yeah,
boys.
this is what I got in hand.
Yo, how did you lose?
I don't fucking know.
This legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction. Virtually
No, if I was playing my
invincible.
Dark Magician deck, you would have lost. I'm gonna
That's
say
what
that
it
in chat.
was.
I'm gonna say that in chat.
I'm gonna see what deck I'm working with now. That was the match, right?
Yeah, that was a match.
I would have felt like an ass if I just left and we didn't finish the
Oh
match.
no, I didn't save the replay. My drunk ass.
This guy. This guy. Oh well, we'll get more.
Yeah, I'll be able to play whenever I'm more thinking about it anyway.
So whenever you do plan on and I get not plan on investing more, but as you keep making content, if you feel like you reach a spot that you're ready for the next step, do you know what the next step is? We mentioned Discord. Would Discord be the next thing, or is there something
Yeah,
else that?
Discord's my next step right this second. After I hit Discord and everything, if anybody watches my channel, they will notice that my all the art is commissioned. I bought all the art that's on my channel outside of like most of the thumbnails, but I want to sell merch. That's a big thing I would love to do.
So you're thinking Discord
Whenever
and merch are the next big revenues for you, or
right,
avenues?
right, right. And I'm really, really close with the guy that's doing my commissions for my art. And we've talked a little bit about it, and I'm gonna have to go through a bunch of like the hoops and holes with it, but it'll be fun. I think that would be like a really cool investment to make in, see if people are actually like interested in my art that I'm getting done. Because outside of what's on my channel, I also have some dark machine art that I'm doing for a custom cube I built, and which is just custom cards thrown into a draft format. And I think they all turned out really, really well, and that's what started me with getting him for my channel to do all this.
I hope that he's like really into the idea of doing merch with you too, because after you guys drop some, if that does well and he's interested, I am really interested in doing merch as well.
Well,
I
he
just don't
already
know what
sells
I'd want to
merchandise.
do. He already does?
Yeah, he is has contracts with other like actual stores and stuff.
Mm-hmm. What's have you guys talked to like will you have free reign of the art? Does he want to cut? Do you know like the semantics on that yet? And is it
Yeah,
stuff you're
for
willing
for
to
the
talk
most
about?
part, it's going to be he's going to want a percentage of the cut. We're going to have to more than likely come up with some sort of like, um, some sort of like, what's the word? Contract.
Has he
And
thrown a number out yet? Have you thrown a number out yet? Or is this
no,
all still
all
in the
everything we've
works?
done so far has just been us just like speculating, talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And
standby
so
phase.
yeah, you're good. Do you have any what? What is going on? Do you have any like idea on what he's charged other people before?
No, I don't off the top of my head.
And
I know how much his art's worth.
like
If
how
that
much
means
you
something
paid for commissions and stuff?
for yeah, for the commissions and everything.
Oh, this is a card you discard a card and I send that type from deck to grave, right?
Right.
That's fine. That skill's fine if you're using it. I like I like the pictures he's done for you. Is that the type of art you're gonna go for? Is like Yu-Gi-Oh monsters, but in a style like that? And
Yeah.
his
It's like the
animation.
chibi style, you know? I love chibi art.
So
Chibi art's probably one of my favorite arts.
I'm sending two monsters, right? Because you sent
Right.
two.
Right.
Huh. Huh.
Oh, that was a good mill. All right, time to get conflicted out of the game. I'm
I
ready.
feel a little weird in regards to merch, just because like I don't know what kind I want. Because I don't think I would want mine to be really Yu-Gi-Oh related. I almost want it to just be like some cool shit. I think I want bracelets, honestly, like rubber bracelets with just like a
Bracelet would be so cool.
I don't know what I'd want on it though. Probably like my name somewhere small, but like I don't know if I'd want like some inspirational shit on it or just like some cool ass shit. I don't really know. I like
Um,
go ahead.
remember that one time you rode your bike all the way to my house?
Yeah.
Remember how you were like riding your bike and you thought you couldn't do it and you started thinking about an inspirational quote or
Yeah.
speech?
Yeah.
Uh, I think like something along those lines would be really neat.
The phrase is what was it?
Keep pushing or something like that. Dig deeper.
Yeah, dig deeper. I really liked that one. But I it could be stuff like that honestly. I feel like that is more so what I would like cuz I don't really want Yu-Gi-Oh merch, which
Right.
I think it's fine for people to do. It just doesn't feel like what I want. Oh wait, that card
Right.
when it's destroyed destroys my card too, right?
Right. Exactly.
I'm going to summon Breaker then
Okay.
and pop the back row. Are you going to summon off Waking? Hell yeah.
What if?
I'd be sad. Cause like
Right.
the only bracelet I wear anymore is this one that I got from Warp Tour like years ago. And
Right.
I love it. It says it's got the brand which is Hope for the Day, and then it's got like their website, and then it just says it's okay not to be okay. Have hope. That shit makes me feel good when I look down.
I took the 450.
It's a nice
I think
like
inspirational quotes are like definitely the move.
and I don't have any like phrases unique to me yet. Like there's not stuff that I say in every video. Like DB Grinder says gotta love to see it a lot. If I wanted to support DB Grinder, I'd buy a bracelet that said gotta love to see it. That would be kind of cool. But I don't have anything
Right.
like that. What do I do from here? I'm gonna creature swap. Oh, you set the bug? Gets rid of him.
I set the bug. I set the
Attack.
bambino.
Oh wait, what? When I looked at it, I hovered my mouse over it, and the bugs
Yeah,
artwork came
DB's
up.
been really weird with that lately. I've been having to flip my cards face up and everything.
That is odd.
All
What do
right,
you plan
stand
on
by.
using for merch? Like Teespring type shit, or
Yeah, probably. I would love to release T-shirts, but the biggest thing that I want to try to do is plush. I want
that would be
plush.
really cool. And that, like, I see plushes around your house. I don't really see like T-shirts. I feel like the idea of making merch that is something
It'd be
you would
something you
purchase is
would
really
like.
cool. That because you're gonna want your own merch too.
Right, right. But T-shirts aren't a bad idea. Bracelets aren't a bad idea. Like all of those are like ideas that I'm sure would sell. But this thing just becomes uh what is something I'm going to like? What is something I'm going to enjoy? Something I would buy personally.
And be proud of having made.
Right. I didn't bug. Oh well.
You can gain it, but you have nothing to stop me, right? So I just conflict here for a game, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, swing in. Boom, boom.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Dude, there's a stink bug in my room, and he was sitting on my lighting, and I smacked him off, and now he's just at my wall staring at me.
He's pissed, dude.
He's like, dude, what the fuck you hit me for? I'm just hanging out.
I was minding my business, and you come in here and fuck up my day.
What deck were you playing? Viral infection. I don't know how to side against that one. Oh, now he's flying around the roof.
He's coming for you. Sick of your shit.
What do you think, like, what kind of value would you bring for people via the Discord? What would be my incentive as a follow of yours to be in it?
So for the most part, other Discords really do have it like essentially the way it should be. But what I want to do is I just want to have tournaments. I want to have them every week, and I want to have them on the weekends.
Are you
It's
aware
like
that Zach's running his first one this weekend?
I am actually but I am unfortunately going to be busy that
Oh,
day.
even if you can't partake, I think it's if that's something you plan on doing, it's really cool that he'll have his foot in the water a little bit. So now I've never done it. So if you wanted like help with that, I wouldn't know how to help, but he'll be able to now. We'll have
Right,
like someone that's done it and is going to be a little versed in it, so it's going to be really easy for us to transition into that type of thing if we want to.
right.
So would you do like speed duel tournaments mainly?
Yeah, it would probably just be mainly speed duels. But another thing I wanted to get into is rush duels at some point. So mostly with the video game coming to America, I really do want to create content for it.
I don't
We
know if
have
there's
very
any other creators for it either.
There are a couple, but they're nothing like insane. I'm calling Monster again because I'm playing against Conflict. But there's a couple of them. But like I said, I just want to be playing Duel Links. I want to be playing Speed Duels. I want to be playing Rush Duels. I want to be playing Go. I want to be playing Edison. I want to play everything that's not the actual format because I don't really like the actual format right this second.
I love the actual format, but I'm almost like glad that I have friends like you and Zach that don't play it because it's like a refresher. I can hang out with my friends that play regular Yu-Gi-Oh and play regular Yu-Gi-Oh, but if how you were saying you were worried you might get bored of content, I had times where I got a little bored and that's when like we'd make speed duel videos and it was a complete different thing than what I was doing, so I wasn't really bored, but I was still making Yu-Gi-Oh content, so it was really nice.
Right.
It's like it's just cool. I like it conceptually that I can do that. And I wouldn't do it if it weren't for you guys. Like, why? What incentive do I really have to play Speed Duel outside of that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because I like regular, so it's not like I'm not playing it because I don't have the time to play regular or I'm not a fan of the format. It's just like my friends play it, so I'm gonna play it.
Right.
Stop calling monster. I'm almost out of plays in my deck.
I'm sorry, but I need to make sure you're not tributing my monster. Oh.
Gimme, gimme. I really like the creature swap tech in this. I can't change his battle position this turn though, so there's that.
I
Do
need
you?
to float.
This is a question that I've thought about a lot throughout what's it called? Throughout the times we've been playing Speed Duel. Do you
Hmm.
think that Oh, wait a minute. Did you add back off Night Assailant? You added another Night Assailant, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Do you think that there are any pros or cons to being a standard Yu-Gi-Oh player that plays Speed Duels? Like, do you think there's any disadvantages to playing standard that don't translate well into this, or advantages?
Um, I mean, the biggest thing that I feel like it's hard for people when they get into this is always the main phase two. People not setting cards when they're supposed to. Um, but something about like I don't think there's really any disadvantage to coming from speed duels to our or coming from standard to speed duels. And it's just a really fun and at this point kind of baby version of GOAT format. So if you like GOAT, you'll like speed duels, you know. Um, but uh, yeah, sorry,
You're
fucking
good. You're
Josh
good.
ass messaged me back.
You're good.
But like
He's been
thinking
messaging
about
me.
it, I just don't think that I don't think it would be hard coming over to this. But moving from Speed Duels, say you start in Speed Duels and go to regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, you're going to have one hell of a time learning the game.
There's one thing that I felt. I don't know if this actually puts me at a disadvantage in Speed Duels, but it feels that way. Where I think that deck building is very different in this game, and like because you're at 20, but you still can play the same amount of cards you could in standard. It makes me feel like
Mhm.
every good card should just be a 3 of. I should be playing 20, trying to get to those cards the best and quickest. But that's like there's a lot of external factors that you don't have in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Like your deck is twice the size. Of course you need to play 3 of the cards you want to see because you're not going to see them if you don't. But if you're playing 2 of in a 20 card deck, you have better odds than a 3 of in a 40. And like skills are another factor that are very hard to wrap your head around when it comes to the math involved in your deck building. It just,
Right.
but I guess these might be obstacles for other players, but they don't have any preconceived notions already that there's a correct way to do things. And so it might be easier for them to deviate from the norm.
I also like players coming from like regular Yu-Gi-Oh! To this format because it gives a really broadened horizon for the deck building format. Because we're seeing the same people topping the same tournaments every time. We're not seeing a lot of like brand new deck builders or anything like that. And when we do find like the good deck builders, they don't stick around for too long. So like seeing the people coming from the regular format coming over to here and then just being like, I'm going to throw 3 copies of all these in the deck, figuring out that that doesn't necessarily work all the time, and then making their own deck, it really does make for really fun deck building. And I think that a lot of like that's one of the biggest things I enjoy about Speed Duels is deck building.
How come? Like, what do you think sets it apart from regular Yu-Gi-Oh's deck building?
Like you said earlier, I'm not putting 3 copies of every single card into the deck. Other thing is that like there's not a lot of archetypes either, so you're trying to find like generic cards that all work together. Like for example, one of the biggest cards in the current format is Apprentice Magician, and that's a card that really didn't see much play for the longest time.
Yeah, last time
And
I played that in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh was like on Dueling Book in 2014 or 15. I had a spellbook build that ran it. And that's like an outlier. No one else was doing that. That was just like a cool build I made that ended up being really fun, but it was not a meta staple, and it probably was years before that when it was played in the meta if it was.
right.
Yet it runs rampant in here. The card's crazy. You're right though. There's like no archetypes except XYZ. Even the insect deck, it's not an archetype, it's a type.
No, it's just generic. The other archetype I feel like for this format is like Gravekeepers, Magnets, and Amazonas.
I haven't fought against any of those to be honest.
Well, you're not going to fight against Gravekeeper or Amazonas or or Gravekeeper Amazoness, but you'll probably fight against magnets at some point. Not definitely
Yeah, I've
same.
literally never seen what those cards do. I remember reading them years ago in actual Yu-Gi-Oh, but I haven't read them in a long time, and I haven't seen
Did
them like.
you send a monster, by the way?
Oh, is that what we're waiting on? My bad.
Yeah.
I, yeah, sheesh. I was eloped in convo. I forgot that that was a thing I had to do.
You're good. I guess I hit end phase here.
Hmm. Boom. Hope you have something. Oh wait, this goes to my spell trap zone. I should have attributed that. Oh well.
Yeah.
Live and learn. You know, Josh ass
Can
is gonna fucking tear me
I
up for
do
that
that?
one. Oh, let me read Jinzo. On field, so yeah, you're good. Oh, I didn't even realize you had that. I'm a noob. I'll
You're
pass.
good. Um, hmm.
Do you
All I
think
can do.
do you think cards like Veiler or Ash could come to this game ever? Like generic hand
I don't
traps?
think right now because I think they're trying to stray away from tuner.
Oh, that's true. Because then that would like allude to the inclusion of synchros one day.
Oh, is DD Crow a tuner?
No.
Okay, then yeah, they're trying to stay away from tuner.
I think that's fair. Why would you print a tuner in a game that doesn't have synchros?
Right, exactly.
Especially if
It would
like
be cool. Like create tuner as the speed duel's first archetype, but there's no synchro monsters and it's legitimately just tuner monster turbo.
that would be weird.
It'd be fun.
Give them like skills and traps that like work based on having tuners but don't involve the synchro summon.
Right, until like synchros actually come out, and then it's like you have this entire format based around the tuners that makes them actually competitively viable.
That'd be kind of cool. What are you popping? You're gonna pop my Ginny?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's unfair.
Hmm.
I still haven't conflicted. I might kill you next turn. You might watch out. Let me know verbally when you use this card. I see you using it now, but next time, because I
Oh,
keep
okay.
forgetting. Monster?
Yep, monster again.
I don't need these monsters anyways. Start standby main.
Yep.
Pop.
Where is the graveyard? There it is.
Summon.
No, I should have done it there. Oh well.
Attempt to GG no re.
Yeah.
If you had
Good.
a Call of the Haunted type card, I had the offerings to pop it.
Oh, that's kind of sweet too.
I was holding it just in case you did too, so that if you'd like, I didn't want to set it because I was pretty sure I was going for game. But if you had some sort of revival and I couldn't clear game, I wanted to have this to stop it.
Right.
I guess
Makes sense.
I get punished by a Book of Moon. Was that the match?
Yeah, I think so.
You want to switch decks?
Yeah, sure.
All right, sick. I wonder what I'm gonna queue up with this time. Oh, the stink bug is back on my light. Huh, I missed him. Huh. Get out of here, Mr. Stinker.
Alrighty.
You hosting or me? Too late, I hosted. I didn't actually host when I said I hosted, but I'm working on it. Boom.
The guy that's been fucking with like this entire time is actually giving me pointers on why I shouldn't have lost that game, so that's kind of helpful.
What'd he say?
Um, discard Night Assailant immediately. You have to hold it until you have two. That way you can discard two per turn.
That might be cool, but then don't you like have to wait a lot longer to even start discarding?
Yeah, but like I would just discard my Neudoras and my uh Bear from the Darks.
I might have killed the stink bug. I flicked him hard as fuck. My enemy's gone. Do I want to go first or second? I'll go second. I think you've played Kaiba as your skill in every deck.
It's a Kaiba weekend, bro. It's a Kaiba weekend.
Kaiba weekend! Did the anime have any influence on you as a child?
Oh, yeah.
In what ways?
Well, I'm a big weeb now because of it. So that's pretty much the simple part of it all. Yeah, I'm a weeb now.
Yu-Gi-Oh got me into anime.
It's pretty much, I'm obsessed with it. I've seen every single Yu-Gi-Oh anime up until Arc 5, but I've read the first like 5 mangas of it instead of reading it. Well, that's hurtful. I'm gonna just activate it here, I guess.
Dang, chill. Wait,
Um,
how have you read? You're a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
I know, right?
Fusion summoning non-skill?
Yeah.
Dang it. Yeah, that target's back row. Ha ha.
Oh no, what am I ever gonna do?
I summon big man.
Entering.
Let's go. Huh. From here, what do I do?
I
Normal
fucking love Waking the Dragon. That's such a cool card.
card is. I think it's really integral in the sense that it like changes the way you have to deck build and play as a whole, even if it's not in someone's deck. Pass. Metaverse. I don't think you add off of Hanger when you metaverse it out. I'll double
Really?
check though. I believe that was a thing that came up with me when I played ABC back in the day, but I'm gonna look it up real quick.
No, I'm just gonna add it to hand and put the Y.
This doesn't look like it would have it. Yeah, I don't believe it would get its effect.
Okay.
I can send you the link if you want it to, so you can see why.
Fine. I'll just, activate it here. Cool, I
Yeah,
didn't draw the Y.
it's fine.
That's the
There's
only
just
reason
a.
I activated it was so I wouldn't draw the Y.
There we go. The bug was back. I got him again. He won't go away, dude. That's gonna be this whole thing is just me being anti-stink bug. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm getting him out of here.
All
You're
right.
going down, Mr. Stink Bug. I'm putting you in my hand and throwing you out my window. Oh. He's been eliminated. Oh my. Looks like I've got an XYZ in my future, possibly, but I'm also not afraid of one, because I can just discard a card to negate him. And you have no cards in hand. What the hell are you even going for? What's your game plan, mister? Are you suiciding? Alright, wait, no. I go out on my own terms, or I take you out on my own terms. Huh.
There was nothing in the situation I was in. I don't know if without Union Scramble, I feel like with Arcana Knight, I kind of just lose. Also, I discarded the offerings to get rid of the face down, and it was a misplay.
What, popping it in general, or the card you discarded?
Card discard was also the misplay.
Because if you had the offerings, you could use it to at least try to counter the Arcana.
Right.
What draw cards do you think could come to speed duels?
Um, all the desires.
Actually?
Doesn't that banish the top 10 cards of your deck to draw to?
Yeah, that would be weird.
I mean, yeah, you would have 4 cards in your deck if you're playing a. I mean, also it would like make it to where 30 card decks are like viable. That makes me really happy. I would love that.
You just play a bunch of good cards.
Yeah,
You couldn't like
I
really
think
have
the
a deck
format
that
would become
relies on
so
things
like
though.
the format becomes so generic and fun at that point. Because like the only way to play your draw to is to do it that way.
What if we got Extrav?
A lot of extravagance would be insane.
Banish your entire extra deck to draw 2, but you only have 6 in your extra, so you can only do it once.
Right, but like every deck would be able to play it then. It's literally just let's add pot of greed with extra steps. That's all that one is.
Pot of greed if you
And
don't play an
XYZ
extra
can't
deck.
play it. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about Moth just being able to banish 6 cards from their extra deck and then draw 2.
Yeah, they don't need it. Take it back. I take it back. That card can't be here. What about Prosperity? Look at the top 6. Oh, wait, I'm first. What am I doing? I was sitting here waiting for you. I'm like, what the hell is taking this guy so long? Hanger?
Really know her.
Damn, I got all close to the mic. I was going to say it. I had it planned. You took my thunder. I'm doing it again. Hanger? I barely know her. All right. Now I got my thunder back. What's it to you?
By the way, the guy that's been fucking with us this entire time is the dude that um is the dude that created Viral Despair apparently.
Good for him.
Good for him. That's pretty much what I told him. I was like, good for you? Question mark.
Dude, when this video goes viral, his life is going to be a despair because everyone's going to see how much of
Oh
a fucking
man.
cunt he is. Damn, I'm not in a good position here, dude.
Where do you hear that, buddy?
Can you chill?
Check it out. Huh?
Can you just chill so that I can kill you
Yeah,
next
yeah.
turn or something?
Here you
Actually?
go.
Damn, got my hopes up. Judge? I'm telling Josh.
Don't tell him. He'll be in my inbox again.
Oh, he was calling me a pussy, by the way.
Why?
Cause he said he was trying to join the match last time that I was waiting on you to join it, and I kept hitting decline on him. He was like, "Weren't you gonna wreck me? Are you afraid, trash talker? Ironic how you opened the convo calling me a pussy. Look at the pussy now, pussy." Yo, this dude is an icon. So this is the one that has the guy equipped to it, right?
I love how you're having an entirely different conversation with this man right now. So,
Yours is
like, let me read it to you.
yours is turned
It said,
friendly.
yeah. Game 1, you had Shrine and Graveyard, but you special summon in your turn. This opened the door for them and used Conflict and win. You had to keep in the graveyard and wait until they attack you. Then you use Shrine from the graveyard. Also, you discard Despair immediately. This is a mistake. You can only discard it when you need it. Otherwise, you hold it in your hand for when you draw a lure. Same with Night Assailant. You hold it in your hand in case you need to set it or for when you have 2 or more in your hand. I know this because I created the deck. And if you go against unions, call for traps. Against moss, call for spells. Never call for monsters initially for those tier 1 decks. Bottom line, save your hand. Never discard until you need that allure in your graveyard. Otherwise, save it for the allure and save it for their effect. Game 1, discarding Newdoria too early was a huge mistake. You should have set it. Let them swing, and then next turn you set Zombina. There's no rush destroying their card. That's where the X2 or X3 Night Assailant comes in. Take care, my friend. Let me know if you have any questions for the deck. And then he logged out.
Why'd he turn nice randomly? I guess he just loves the deck so much that it made him a better person seeing you play it.
Dude, I have to just be like, bro, I just released the deck profile on it. Check it out. Literally just released the deck profile for that today.
He's gonna become a fan.
What's happening here?
It's just your turn. I don't know what's really happening. I just clicked to verify that that Y is the one that has Z attached to it.
That is.
All right.
Here. I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Just letting
Judge.
you know this is the card. I'm going to attack.
F. Bet you haven't seen this card in a while.
Fucking hate that card, dude.
I'll
Attack
take
directly.
15.
Anybody that doesn't know, I hate Moth. It's my least favorite deck in Speed Duels. It makes Speed Duels not fun.
And it's been the meta for a year now.
Over a year, yeah.
You got anything
Speaking of
else?
which, guess what I went out and did today?
What?
That's what I went out and did today.
I'm worried. Like, what does that have to do with moth? Whatever. Did you get a moth?
No. I went out and I bought 3 booster boxes for my channel.
Oh shit! For like pack openings?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I
So,
hope you pull
I got
bonkers.
Scars of Battle. I got Attack from the Deep, and I got Trials of the Kingdom. So all I need now is their first set.
Make sure you subscribe to OddToxin Gaming to see these 3 openings, motherfuckers.
I was like really hyped about it. I got them for a hell of a deal.
What'd you get them for?
I only spent like 110, and then for the sleeves I got today, I spent another, $40. But
Where'd you get them?
That's Golden Goblin.
Shout out GG.
Also, tournaments for Speed Duels start next Sunday there, and he's getting OTS packs soon.
Like regular OTS or speed duel ones? STP.
Both of them.
Huh?
Both of them. Let's just start tournaments there and hand out.
Alright, if the STPs are still expensive, that'll incentivize me to go.
Right. I think they're like 25 a piece right now.
Is it STP 1 or is there a new one?
It's SPT2.
What is in that?
There's
I took the 15.
Perfectly Ultimate Great Moss. There's I think that's the one where Oracle comes in. I could be wrong, but I think there's like Serpent Night Dragons in that one too. King of the Skull Servants is in that one. I'm wrong on Relinquish, by the way. Relinquish isn't in there.
So it's probably not as
Oracle,
good as
by the way.
1. There's probably not a $250 Blue Eyes in it. Oh, are you doing that when I activate the bugger?
Yeah.
And this doesn't get its effect?
Right, it fizzles in hand.
Dang. You ever think about how that was going to make me feel when you played it?
Yeah, I did.
Well, then why would you still do it?
What is this? The Judge's Lounge. Oh, okay.
Summon Breaker?
Barely know her.
I barely know your back row. Only thing I know about is it's gone now. And then I'll pass on that note. Oh, wait. Oh, I suck.
Oh, you suck.
I should have put Parasite Paranoid back to draw.
Oh, no. Oh, well.
I can
You
just do it next
turn.
turn, but it lowers my chance of actually drawing into it. Also, you might just kill me here.
I don't do damage this turn.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. You put the wrong skill.
Oops.
It don't matter. We know what it does.
That's true.
Why
It's all
pop?
Kaiba, you know?
Why pop if instead of attack, just so you don't get Karibo'd?
Yeah, pretty much. I
Stand
should
by
have summoned
me.
him in the first one.
I'll use the skill to put a bugger back.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put it there.
That's because you have one already in hand. Hey, I get to draw too.
Let's go.
Oh. Oh.
Pot of greed.
summon.
How many more games you want to get in before you got to head out?
I gotta head out probably after this game, honestly.
All right, a game or match?
Match,
All
whatever.
right.
Go on.
Dandy Boy effect
Lord.
or Danny Boy,
Mhm.
adding Parasite Paranoid,
Yeah.
and then 1200. When are we gonna start doing Minecraft Let's Plays?
That's what I'm doing after this. I'm playing Minecraft with Maddie.
See, we could be making content out of it. You and Maddie need a Minecraft channel together.
It'd
I'd
be
watch the
funny.
hell out of that. Equip to this and then get booked again. Oh, that's supposed to be in the
Uh,
spell trap zone, but you know what I'm doing.
good.
I can do it?
Yeah.
Yo, let's go! Attempts to game. Magic cylinder me, I dare you. So you take
35
23.
minus 12.
23. And then game. Aw. Can you not?
Wait 1 second.
Was he banished?
I banished the wrong card when summoning XYZ.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, it's fair. Um, I guess who do I want to kill? Does it matter?
1 second.
Who's that on? Y, right? I'm gonna hit X.
Yeah.
Put it back. I gotta think. That's not X. So,
I keep doing it.
what I'm thinking here is that you're probably gonna summon XYZ no matter what, but I feel like if I force your zone, wait, the skill can use from field or grave. It doesn't really matter. I'll just hit X. I was thinking that if you had to use from field only, you could just like use your whole field. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, to be honest.
Hmm. How
Huh.
do I out both Moth?
I'm hoping you don't.
Alright.
You probably just pop both with XYZ.
Banish. Banish.
Why from field? Oh, you can't use the skill to banish from the spell trap zone.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not from field.
So you can from field in general when fusioning just from the field, because the fusions say you could special summon him by banishing X blank Y Z, and they're still that named card, but the skill says you have to banish monsters from your field or grave for the summon
Right.
of but they're not monsters in the spell trap zone. And so here you get to XYZ pop, and then XYZ pop again. Sir, yes, sir. Oh, jeez. You can't deal damage this turn, though, right?
Okay, just let it happen.
F?
Or they destroy them both and I draw 2, right?
Yeah. And then each player draws for the amount of theirs destroyed. So I draw 1, you draw 2. Wait, your hanger goes 2 and you draw an additional card.
Wait,
So,
it's not set card.
oh, does it say set? Oh, you're right, you're right. You're right. It doesn't destroy hanger. My bad. Hey, we're learning.
Or are?
I don't really resolve absorbing jar often.
I don't think most people do. I think you're playing absorbing jar moss though.
Have I put back? I did put back in draw, right? Or did it? Yeah, I did. So I've done everything I can do so far. Huh. Is this game? Oh, wait, you get to choose what you give me. Think. I think it's like my only line. I'm still doing it. Dang it. I forgot you get to pick what I get. I guess I lose here.
Yeah.
I had a line where I could have just set the jar,
That
set the
would be
creature swap,
incredible.
and then if you set a back row, or if you set two back row, you'd lose. Because you'd attack into it and then deck out. But I guess I'll just pass and die here, I think. Aw. Rest in peace, my hopes and dreams. Game
Alrighty.
3. Huh. That was a tough one, Duelist.
That was. I had a lot of fun.
Me as well. Game 3. Dude, this is Game 3 final match we play today. Everything's on the line. And anyone that's watched this far is only going to subscribe to the winner of this duel.
Could you imagine if you already are subscribed to Zaid, you have to unsubscribe and just subscribe to me instead? That's the rules.
Hey, listen. Let's just draw.
All right. So
The
I just
final duel.
shit
T-set?
and die.
Stand by main.
T-set.
Huh.
So are you going to Santa Claus, Breaker, Night Beam,
I
Parasite
left
me?
all those cards at home.
Okay.
Huh.
It's my least favorite line of play when it comes to playing against this deck.
What, T setting? Or that happening to
No,
you?
whenever they go activate or normal summon Breaker, pop the back row, summon the Santa Claus, tribute your monster, um, equip the monster with Parasite, tribute the monster with Parasite, and then moss it. Oh yeah, and before all that, they activate Night Beam.
Do you feel like that deck will get support in the GX set coming out?
I feel like it could. No reason why I couldn't.
What do you think it would get?
Probably VW, and then the
No, I
Ojama
meant
Spell
the
trap card.
insect deck. The insect deck.
The insects?
Yeah.
No. I think this deck actually dies next format. I think they kill it.
Like on a list or by power creeping it?
I think they're releasing a ban list with the GX box. That way they can sell cards better.
I almost wish they wouldn't. Like, because they said they weren't gonna. It feels kind of shitty to do so.
I mean, that was one guy that quit, you know?
Honor him. I love that guy.
I think his name was like Matt Bell. And yeah, he just kind of like quit working for Konami one day. People think he got fired. But yeah. Pretty much just said there's no ban list. Everything's going to be Duel Links related. It was really dumb. One of the rules he made was they can't release skills for characters not in Duel Links.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, that sounds like the dumbest thing that you could do creating a card game for the TCG.
Why was he so infatuated with Duel Links? Like, did he just want
I have
this to
no
be Duel
clue.
Links but IRL?
I think he did. I have no issue with him. I never met him, never talked to him. I wasn't in the format or I wasn't in the game whenever he was around. Um, and hold on.
Hmm.
And so I don't have anything bad to say about him, you know, but like I do think some of his ideas were dumb. I also think that when he released all the cards that came out for the first decks, he made some big misplays with it. So the first starter decks that came out, he released the skill for Yugi, which just says search any card in your deck once you lose 2,000 life points or something like that.
That's a
And
that's a card in this?
you lose 2,000 life points, search any card for your deck during your draw phase instead of conducting your normal draw.
That seems kind of good. Why does no one play it?
Because we have combo skills like Cocoon and Union combination.
Ah,
Reason why people don't use Switcheroo, even though Switcheroo is actually in theory one of the best skills.
it's just in practice you'd rather have a skill that's like kind of a +1 in a sense.
Yeah.
Skills
But
are a really interesting like thing in these games. I like them to be honest.
but skills,
Yeah.
yeah, I love the fact that they're not Duel Links related.
It is really cool too. Like, what if this Cocoon one was in Duel Links? Man, this guy really doesn't want me to resolve my stuff. Can you chill? Oh my lord. Oh gosh darn. What the hoot?
What the hoot? At least you're not dead.
Why am I not?
Because you have Book of Moon. Okay. You not have the sphere in hand? Absorbing jar. Creature swap. Oh no. We did
Yeah.
it.
GG.
GG. Didn't even have Union Hanger. But you don't need Union Hanger in this deck. You just need the trap card. Let's go.
I guess everyone unsubscribe to me and go subscribe to OddToxin. Do the second half. Don't do the first.
I go up 4 subscribers. Let's
What if
go.
literally every sub I had jumped ship to you?
Oh my god, that would be insane.
I'd be a little salty. I'd be like, I guess I'll restart.
I would be salty too. They all watched the video. Every single subscriber you have just watches the video and they're just like, oh yeah, this guy seems this is how it works.
This guy's just better. I'm jumping ship. Let's go.
Yeah. Anyway, so after we're done here, you should definitely check out the Viral Despair video and the Dragon Caller video and the XYZ video that I just released this week.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I gotta say this real quick before you end up dipping. That Josh ass dude, one of the things he said to me before he left was, for this reason, never top. You do a suck deck. And Duel Links player just messaged me the same thing.
Oh, they're the same guy?
There's no way. There's no way they are. He must have saw that or somehow. That's gotta be his friend. Cause I fuck with Duel Links player. He seemed cool. That dude. Bro. Do you got anything to say
Seems like
before we
something he would
depart
do.
ways on that note?
That's so funny. It was an old account the entire time.
There's no way. There's no way.
Sounds like something he would do.
Oh my god. I hope it wasn't him trolling. I mean, I'd be fine with it actually. It would mean that guy doesn't
I would
exist.
honestly prefer it.
Imagine having an alt named Josh Ass 123.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is why I don't play Duel Links. Duel Links player. He said it was. He's got to be memeing me.
Oh man, he even came into the game at one point with this dude.
Oh my god. Dude, he's been memeing us this whole time. There's no goddamn way. No. This dude has a fucking troll account. I gotta get off
Are
the
you
internet.
still in that match, by the way? Have you left?
I left, yeah.
Damn it.
Why, you didn't save the replay?
Not.
You're struggling with this replay saving thing. I guess we'll have to play again
You're
soon.
on, leave me be.
But you got anything left to say before we head out here? I'm ready to close up if you are.
I don't really feel like I have anything to say, but if you guys like this kind of content, just, make sure you leave a like. If you like Zayd, make sure to subscribe. If you like me, hey, subscribe to me too. But above all else, I want you all to stay awesome.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna hit end now. The last thing said's gonna be a yeah.